Hey guys, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. It is Miss V. How is everyone? It has been a while since I last made a video, but I am back and I'm so happy to be back. I will be starting to do monthly guidance for zodiac signs. I won't be doing any pick a card readings. I'm just going to be focused on monthly guidance messages for all of the zodiac signs. So, with that being said, we are now getting ready to do Leo. Where are my Leos at? Okay, for the month of February, giving you some guidance. So I do advise that you click the like button. Also click the bell so that way you can subscribe to my channel. So anytime that my videos do love. Okay, Leos, it's about love. I don't know why I said that. So something is coming up about love. Um, but yeah, back to what I was trying to say was click the bell so that way you can subscribe, and anytime I load certain videos you will be notified. Okay, these are general messages, so they may and may not apply to everyone. Take the messages that does and leave what does not. If you are interested in booking and reading with me or having a more personalized insight pertaining to your month ahead, you can book an appointment with me on my website at www.spiritualvibrations.org, or you can email me with any questions that you may have at spiritual vibrations. Let me say that again. Spiritual vibrations 2018 at gmail.com. Okay. So let's get that together. We got love, and I think that my Leos need to work on their throat chakra. Okay. All right, so let's get started. This is guidance messages. I've already kind of pre-shuffled the cards with the Leo energy, and so we're going to see what is the guidance messages for my zodiac sign of Leo. Okay, I hope that you enjoyed this video. So let's get started. All right, Divine Spirit, what is it that the Leos need to know for February of 2020? Leos, February 2020. What do Leos need to know for February 2020? Leos for February 2020. Any additional messages for my Leos for February 2020? Any additional messages for my Leos? All right, Leos. Cleanse. Okay. So this is a month where the universe wants you to cleanse, release, let go. It's time to purify the mind, the body, and the soul. This is a good month to think about detoxing, okay? This is a good month to do some yoga, spiritual bath, Palo Santo, saging, releasing, okay? It's a time of letting go, cleansing the soul. It says your body, your mind, and your soul are urging you to take time out for some much needed cleansing. Just like you wash your car, just like you clean your house, okay? It is time for some of that spiritual, emotional, and physical cleaning. So again, this is physical, mental, and emotional. So detoxing, more fruits, more vegetables, more water, getting rid of certain emotions that no longer serve you, lower vibrational people, situations, okay? It's really time of releasing and letting go, all right? Interesting. You have the card of stand your ground. So my Leos, okay? I don't think that this is hard for my Leos to do, okay? But it is acknowledging for the month of February. It's going to be important for you to stand your ground this month. You need to be assertive. You need to speak your truth. Makes sense, as I was kind of confusing words earlier with the throat chakra. Speak your truth. Speak it with confidence. When you speak something, feel as if you know exactly what you're talking about, even if you may not, okay? So I feel like this is a month to also learn how to say no. I feel that this is a month to try not to be too defensive, but also stand firm on what you feel is right for you, what you feel is best for you, okay? Not really being in a mindset of allowing other people's opinions or their advice to get you in a place of not being able to decide for yourself. This is a month to kind of stand in your power and stand your ground and being assertive, okay? All right, we have the card of caregiver. Okay, so a few different messages I'm getting here, Leo. For some of my Leos, you could be caring for someone this month, whether it is a family member, a friend. You could be there for emotional support or physical health. This could also be acknowledging as well that for my Leos, you are such compassionate people that you give your all. Sometimes you give a little bit too much of yourself, where you're always in the mindset of helping others till you kind of put yourself on the back burner. And this could be a reason why you need to kind of cleanse and take some time out for self, the mind, the body, and the soul. You know, that same type of energy that you give others, you may need to give to yourself this month. Okay, so again, you could be caring for someone, or this is a month where the universe wants you to care for you, because you're always caring, you're always giving your all. Okay, so try to give that energy and that love back to yourself this month. Okay. You also have soul solitude. So this is a month, my Leos, where the universe wants you to take time out to go within, step away from the outside. There's so much distraction out there with the people, the world, the news, just things in life in general. It's time for you to kind of step back for a moment, go within. Do not isolate yourself, but just go in hermit mode. It's important that we do that, okay? Because I feel like a part of this cleanse is for you to go through and do a self-inventory of yourself. What's working for you, what's not, who needs to be let go of, those type of things, what you need to do, how can you move forward, what's no longer serving you. So taking time out, and also possibly going into a meditative state as well. Being outdoors, connecting with nature as well, I feel will be therapeutic to you also. It will also help you ground. I do feel like maybe some of my Leos have been suffering from some anxiety, just how that card just kind of flipped out of my hand. So again, grounding, connecting more with nature, releasing and being in a place of stillness, and taking time out for care for yourself as well this month will be important also. Okay. All right. Divine Spirit, this is for my Leos for February 2020. What are their messages? Leo, February 2020. What are their messages? Leo, February 2020. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. We have Mary Magdalene, unconditional love. It says, love yourself. Okay. Love yourself, but also love others, okay, in every situation, no matter what the outward appearance may be. So no matter how things may be on the surface, this is a month where the universe wants you to definitely give yourself all of the love and compassion and understanding that you need, but also give others that as well. But I do feel like this is a month, if you have been in a place where you're constantly giving to others, and you've kind of forgotten about yourself, it's time to come back into retreat mode and give yourself that energy, because it's going to help renew your mind, your body, and your soul when you attend to yourself, okay? You have the card of blossoming. So first and foremost, things are blossoming for you, even if you're not able to see it right now, okay? Just because we're not able to see things from a visual eye doesn't mean that we're not on the right path, doesn't mean that things are not moving forth in the direction that we like. Blossoming doesn't mean full grown. It's still in the growing stages, okay? So they're saying that you are just getting started. So have patience with yourself and the process, and do not give up. So my Virgos, this is a month where the universe is saying no matter how things look, don't you dare give up. Okay, things are blossoming. They may have not grown into a full development as of yet, but with constant nurture, with constant love, with constant attention, it will grow to the capacity of what it is that you want. Whether this is yourself, your situation, or your circumstances, but you have to be patient with yourself at this particular time, and be patient and trust in divine timing as well. Okay. You also have inner wisdom, all right? So for many of my Leos, you are some, what they say, old wise souls, okay? For some, and this is not your first time here on earth, okay? You've had a past life before, so you are very wise. For some, you may have always been quite more mature than others, intellectually, or just being more observant, maybe even considered the black sheep of the family as well. Okay, so it shows that in the month of February, your intuition is very strong and you have a lot of inner wisdom. It says you already know what to do. It says trust that inner wisdom and take the appropriate action without delay. So if you've been in a place of procrastination, not moving forward because you feel as if you're not sure or what to do, get into this solitude, get into this place of stillness, meditate, because the answers that you need this month lie within you. And it's important that you be in a mindset of observing and listening to your intuition and listening to spirit. And that way you can take action steps on how to move forward. So this is not a month to procrastinate. This is a month for you to trust your inner wisdom and follow your heart this month, okay? You also have cycles and rhythms. It said honor the cycles of your body, your energy levels, and your emotions, okay? So for many, I do feel like you may have gone into the month of February feeling kind of fatigued, feeling kind of exhausted. Maybe January was an emotional roller coaster, and you're kind of bringing that energy into the month of February, and they're like, hey, it got to stop, okay? It's time to cleanse the mind, the body, and your soul. It's important, though, that you do honor your feelings, but it's also time to kind of create that sense of balance with your emotions. Now, it doesn't mean avoid your emotions. Tune into your emotions. Allow your emotions to be your inner compass, but just do not dwell in emotions, okay? It is acknowledging that this could affect your energy level, having you feeling more fatigued, more exhausted. So again, grounding is going to be important as well. And again, know that what you're going through is a cycle. We all have cycles. We have our good cycles, we have our bad cycles. So know that if this cycle in areas in your life in the month of February, or things that you've been dealing with seems overwhelming or seems troubling in certain ways, it's only temporary, okay? Patience, but don't give up. Divine Spirit, this is for my Leos for February 2020. What are their messages? Leo, February 2020. What are their messages? Leo, February 2020. What are their message? All right. All right, we have the card of courage. So my Leos, look at that. Look at that. Y'all showing up in y'all own stuff. That's what I'm talking about. Tap into that energy. This is a month when the universe is like, look, you got this. Tap into that courage. Be fearless this month. Face your fears, okay? Be that warrior. You are that warrior, okay? This is a month to be courageous, especially when it comes to a particular person or a situation that you need to stand your ground, speaking your truth, okay? This is how it is. This is what I'm about, you know? Being straight, firm, okay? And letting go any fear this particular month, okay? Stand up for what you feel is right, what's important to you, what you feel is best for you. It's nothing wrong with listening to other people's advice or opinions, but at the end of the day, you are the one that is supposed to make the choices for yourself, what you feel is best for you. And if you need to put your foot down, if you need to approach a person and speak your truth about something, do it this month. Tap into that inner strength. You got this. You're in your own element. You're in your own energy. Okay, but I do advise that you kind of work on releasing a lot of things first, so that when you do take your stand, when you do face your fears or be courageous and speak your truth, it doesn't come off too aggressive. Okay, because you don't want to be defensive. You want to be firm, loving, but at the same time let a person know where you're coming from and where you stand. Okay. Yeah, my Leos, this is a month to get outside. For some, you've been in the house too long. You work, you go to school, you take the kids to school, go grocery shopping, and you right back in the house. Okay, that energy isn't good for you. Okay, care for yourself this month. Get outdoors. Doesn't mean you have to spend money. Okay, just getting outdoors doesn't require money all the time, but it just acknowledges that there's a need to kind of get outdoors, because that fresh air will do you some good. It'll allow you to connect more to source. It'll allow you to get more grounded. It'll allow you to come up with some creative solutions. It'll also help rejuvenate your energies as well, release your stress, and allow you to gain more wisdom and insight pertaining to certain situations as well. Some really need to kind of meditate outdoors. I feel that meditating outdoors would be very therapeutic. Do some tree hugging, planting, gardening, bringing that plants and energies into your home. But Spirit for you wants you to get outside though, okay? So for some of my Leos, you've been in too long, okay? You do have the card of victory, okay? So it is acknowledging you will overcome any challenges that you face this month, okay? And again, like I always say, victory don't come easy. You know, we kind of get knocked down a few different times, but we get back up and we keep moving forward. That's why the universe is saying things are blossoming. Be patient with yourself, but don't you dare give up, because victory will be yours. Universe is letting you know that your prayers have been heard and they will be answered, but all we need for you to do is have faith. That's all we need for you to do is have faith. Step back, go more with the flow, and allow Spirit to intervene and work in your favor, okay? But don't give up. All right, what do the Leos need to know for February 2020? Leos, February 2020. Leos, February 2020. All right. All right. So the first card that fell out, we have Earth Angels. So many of my Leos, most of my Leos, some of my Leos are what you consider Earth Angels. It says, thank you, angels, for inspiring me to be more like you. Okay, so I do feel that for my Leos, your moon or your rising / ascended sign could be an earth energy, but it acknowledges that you are an earth angel. So again, really connecting more to earth this month, grounding this month. getting outdoors is going to be really beneficial for my Leos this month, okay? And I feel like being outdoors and just kind of getting that fresh air is going to also, in a way, give you the courage that you need in some area in your life this month. Because I also kept hearing courage as I was speaking of this particular card. You have love and accept yourself. So for some of my Leos, universe is like, listen, this is a month for you to love yourself. Self-love is very important. It says, thank you, angels, for lovingly guiding me to self-acceptance, accepting who you are, loving who you are as a person. Doing some I am confirmations this month will also help you as well. You know, not being so critical or judgmental of yourself, looking in yourself and loving every aspect of yourself, internal and external, the good and the bad. Just accepting who you truly are. Okay, it's going to be important. So self-love this month. Again, you've been giving so much love to everyone else. You are the caregiver. You could be, you know, the head of the household. You know, you could be the one that takes care of mom and take care of your sisters and siblings and everyone else, and you forget about yourself. You put yourself on the back burner. And this has affected how you feel about yourself. So for some, you could have difficulties just looking in the mirror at yourself. And it's time to change that energy. Okay? Spiritual abundance. It says, thank you, angels, for blessing me with infinite abundance. So universe is saying, listen, you will never go without. You will never go without. That abundance you will always have. Okay? And spiritual abundance. So it shows that there's a lot of spiritual support around you in the month of February. Even if you feel as if things are not going to work out, watch how they do. That's why it's so important to just kind of go more with the flow and not being in a mindset of trying to change certain things or overexert yourself with trying to change a desired outcome and it still doesn't work out the way that you hope for. This is a month to surrender and just know that there's a lot of spiritual abundance surrounding you this month, okay? Spiritual abundance to give you the power, the confidence that you need to keep moving forth. And also happiness, joy, emotional satisfaction as well. Take a step back. So for many of my Leos, it is acknowledging soul solitude. It says, thank you, angels, for helping me to step back from what's not serving me. And that is also a part of cleansing. Okay? Talk to your creators. Go to your ancestor altar. Talk to your loved ones. If you're having a hard time figuring out what it is that you need to step back from, they'll let you know. But you have to be open and receptive to the messages that come through as well. So this is definitely a time of self-reflection, stepping back, being in a place of stillness, doing some assessment in areas in your life and see what's no longer serving you and release that energy. Okay? Live your joy. Okay, so this is a month, Leos. They like, look, be in your energy. Most Leos that I know, they are so bubbly. They're so full of life. And so universe is like, look, we've been seeing what you've been dealing with. These energies that you've been carrying. It's time for you to tap back into who you are. Okay, so this is a month to live your joy. It said, thank you, angel, for supporting me as I follow my joy. This is also a month I feel for my Leos. Follow what it is you're passionate about, your heart's desires as well. Okay, this is going to be very important for you this month. Take time out to do something fun. Allow your childlike energy to come out sometime this month. Pleasure. Go outside, do something fun. Take the kids with you. You know, kids make you tap into your childlike energy, whether you want to or not. Okay, but this is a month where they want you to feel a sense of happiness, which is why they want you to release. Spend some time kind of reflecting, not isolating yourself, but reflecting and releasing what no longer serves you. Okay, and just kind of going more with the flow when it comes to the ebbs and flows of life. All right, and know that things is temporary, not permanent. What are the messages for Leo for February of 2020? Leo, February of 2020, Leo, February 2020, Leo. All right. Completion. Wow. All right, my Leo. So for some of you guys, you're completing a cycle. There's getting ready to be some endings. And don't worry, don't fear. Endings means new beginnings. It's like you may have learned a lesson, you've completed a cycle. Maybe you've already worked on certain things that no longer serve you, and you begin to purge those things out of your life, and things are coming into a completion for you. So again, it acknowledges endings but new beginnings, okay? And this is a very good card to come up with. It shows that you've progressed in some areas in your life. You've overcome, you've had that victory. You will have that victory. You will be completing something by the end of this month as well, okay? So again, just be patient, but don't give up. And you have teaching and learning. So for some of my Leos, you could be thinking about going back to school this month. You could already be in school in the month of February as well. For some, there could be certain teaching opportunities that will be coming up as well. For some of my Leos, you may find yourself learning something new, maybe doing some study. Spiritual practices as well could also be possible. But most importantly, when it comes to this teaching and learning, my Leos, for the month of February, there's going to be a lot of lessons in this month. Okay, certain things are lessons for you to understand. So when things occur, instead of being in a mindset of victim consciousness or why me, be more so in what is this teaching? What is it that I need to know? What is it that I need to learn? What is it that I need to be aware of? Okay, always be a student. Never get in a mindset of being unteachable. Okay, Earth is all about being a student. It's all about learning the lessons of life. The moment that we no longer be a student is the moment that we close our eyes. But until then, be in a teachable mindset, okay? I also feel like maybe some of the Leos could be teachers or teachers' assistants as well. Okay, whether you're teaching children, the elderly. Now your angel number, my Leos, for the month of February is going to be 957. So I want you to type 957 angel number into Google and look that information up. Okay? And then last but not least, I think you guys are going to be the last time that I do today. I'm kind of tired. And then I'll do the rest tomorrow. So anyway, Leos, February 2020. Leos, February 2020. My Leos, February 2020. My Leos, February 2020. Okay, let's talk about this card. Wealth, baby. Job opportunity, and inheritance, income tax. I don't know. Money. So wealth is coming in. If it's not fully coming in the month of February, again, you do have the blossoming card. So continue to put forth the hard work and effort pertaining to what it is that you're passionate about, those ideas, because they can lead to success. But for some, there is some wealth that's coming in this month as well in some shape or form. So there is some financial prosperity that is coming this month also. So that is amazing, okay? If you've been waiting on a settlement, okay, it's coming into completion this month. A lawsuit or, I don't know, I can't think of nothing else. But yeah, that. The owl. Okay, I think for my Leos, your spirit animal or your power animal could be an owl. Because you also have that inner wisdom card that came up earlier as well with the owl. And then here go another owl. You may be seeing a lot of owls, okay? But again, it shows that sense of wisdom. Now, it also, when you see the owl, it can also mean deception. Okay, so this is a month because you have that inner wisdom. Trust your intuition. Okay, trust your intuition about people, about situations and circumstances this month. Use your discernment. Okay, it's going to be very important. Now, I didn't see other cards pertaining to a need to focus a lot on the word of deception, but again, there's so many people that's going to be watching this video. I want to keep it open and expanded. So again, you have that sense of intuition. If something or someone doesn't feel right, trust what it is that you feel about them. Okay, and I'm just going to leave it like that. You have the stag. Okay, so this is a month to take on that leadership. This is a month to tap into your pride. It's okay with having pride. Just not too much pride or not enough pride. Though too much and not enough is an imbalance. But this is a month to be prideful. Tap into your solar plexus, your energy. Take that leadership. Step to the forefront. Pursue your dreams. Pursue your goals. Do the things that you feel that you want to do, what your heart desires. When it comes to taking the leadership to releasing the things that no longer serve you. Taking the leadership, the steps to taking time out for self. You know, because sometimes we have to put forth extra effort in order to do for ourselves because we've become so accustomed to doing things for other people. Okay. Oh, we have the card of partnership. All right, all right, all right. So I do feel like for some of my Leos, if you're single, you could be connecting with someone this month. And again, partnerships can be romantic or business as well. Now, I do feel for some Leos, if you are in like where you have your own business or you have a business setting, you could be connecting with a new partner to this month. You could be hiring a new partner that's going to bring in an increased amount of abundance your way as well. Now, this again could also be romantic partner also. Okay. Where there's going to be the focus of a partnership in some way, a union in some way. If those that watch, or if you're in a relationship, there could be a deepening of a relationship as well. Okay. Now, the fact that the owl came out with partnership, again, trusting your intuition and using your discernment, whether this is romantic or personal as well. Now, this will not apply for every Leo there is, but this will apply for some, okay? So trusting your intuition. All right, my Leos, that was your guidance for the month of February. Again, if you're interested in a more personal reading with me, book me online, www.spiritualvibrations.org. If you have any questions, you can reach me at spiritualvibrations2018@gmail.com. Until next month, I'll see you then. Have an amazing February. Love and light and blessings to you.